What's up? This is Dead Rockstar from modinformer.org with another episode of Mod News from April 24th to the 30th. Diabello's Watch for Elder Scrolls Oblivion released beta version 8 on April 30th, along with some media to go with it on ModDB. Their updates included item additions, a jail, new creatures, and highwaymen on the civilized East for some added danger. Check out the full list of changes on ModDB. Half Screwed Beta for Half-Life released an update along with a hotfix on April 30th. Along with a bunch of bug fixes, they've added a spawn command that lets you spawn any monster or item through console. For the full list of changes, visit ModDB. And the hotfix shouldn't go unmentioned. It adds bots and fixes an issue where the game would crash after killing an opponent. In my opinion, most games should have bots. If Half Screwed does, then everything else should. For those of you who don't know, modding is hard work, and you don't realize that until you've tried to mod yourself, or that's at least what I've been told. The adventure source mod, Seven Skies, was announced dead on April 25th. In the post for this on ModDB, the developer says, "This mod is dead because it took too much time to get anything done compared to a game in Flash. I didn't have unlimited time since this is my school project, which time is a limit." The new project is now on IndieDB, and I encourage you to check it out. Rearm, short for Rearmament Expansion and Redesign Mod, got released on Desura on April 24th. Rearm adds new ships, units for Vaegir and Hygrands, and the main goal of Rearm is to stay as close to Homeworld 2 as possible, dubbing itself the unofficial Homeworld 2 expansion. Eternal Silence was released on Desura on April 28th. Go ahead and download it from Desura if you're lazy like me and you don't like screwing around with files. Morrowind Rebirth had a beta update on the 25th, releasing some high-quality pictures of their work done on terrain and a picture of the weapons that will be added in Rebirth. Also, at the end of their post, they add, "If all things go well, version 1.0 will be ready for download sometime by the end of May." So, No More Room in Hell announced their dev blog on ModDB on April 27th. Although the dev blog is roughly 2 months old, it hasn't seen the light of day. D-Man describes their dev blog as a place for fans to ask questions and somewhere to go when they really need to get their No More Room on Hell fix. Visit it by following the link in the description. Minecraft announced a general list of rules for the free modding license on April 26th. Now, when I say free, I mean they were going to make modders pay for it, but they scrapped that idea. The rules are generally all common sense. All except for the last one. You can't make money off the mods, mods need to be only for the people who purchase Minecraft, and mods can't be malicious, and Mojang has the right to implement your mod into the game whenever they want to. The last one is the only one that bugs me, because people mod for the main reason of creating something of their own that's not in the full game. On April 26th, Zombie Panic Source bring out the bug spray and launch on Desura. With version 2.1, Zombie Panic Source fixed multiple bugs, also adding alt talk for the spectator. And the hotfix fixes previous crashes. Good to see they're still making progress. With Mountain Blade being a popular indie game, there's bound to be a couple mods coming out for it. Vikinger is a warband mod released on Desura on April 28th. Vikinger is a mod set in the Dark Ages of Northern Europe, in which you play as the Vikings, Innslick Saxons, Normans, or as the Eastern Russ. Skedumar was released on Desura on April 28th. Skedumar is basically a Mountain Blade mod on steroids, featuring graphical and gameplay changes. Over the past 12 months, 250 universities from around the world have signed up to use CryEngine 3. It's really an amazing thing when colleges use video game software for education. I remember when colleges hated video games. Last but not least, Wolfenstein 3D, originally released in 1992, had a new mod released for it called Unsung. Unsung is a standalone Wolfenstein 3D World War I mod in which you play as an Allied trench raider and attempt to destroy a German artillery bunker. Well, that's it for this week. Tune in for more mod news later on, and visit modinformer.org.